Hey everyone, it's Monica with Mystic Maiden Oracle bringing you another weekly reading. This one is for the week of May 1st. So happy May. Let's get into it and see what comes through today. Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. Oh, I like the 28th. So we had a 28th not that long ago, and I was pretty excited because the way I added it up, it was 10 and 10. So 8 and 2 is 10, and then 2, 4, 6 for the year, and then the month of April is 4. And so that gave us 10 and 10. So I think this is cool. If we apply that to the message that part of what you're done with and completing is maybe being done with some bullshit. You don't want to hear it anymore. You're not going to take it anymore. You're not going to give it anymore either. You are over it. You've got too much to do. You're above it. So, good start. Follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. All right, so with 3, something after the change, one of those beginning numbers. So maybe gathering some more information since we're over this energy and you're about to chase your dreams, because that's our theme, right? The running theme through all of this, through all of life, is chasing your dreams, So, again, I'm not telling you anything that isn't new. It's just where things might be at for you right now. And so everything is cyclical. So even though like beginnings and endings are pretty much the same, as in they're a beginning and an end, it doesn't look the same for everybody. So you are looking at things with fresh eyes right now, hence like the white too, the purity, fresh eyes. And that's another thing too, looking at things with a different perspective. So you could be looking at, the exact same thing, but it's different, like rabbits come in lots of different colors. But it's still a rabbit, So anyway, let's get some more cards, see what else comes through. There's time in here too. So maybe it's time for something, this opportunity. Let's see. 39, uncertainty. Choose who you will become. Ooh, okay, so that's cool right after this. So, and actually we would have another 3 there too, because 3 and 9 is 12, and then 1 and 2 is 3. So, yes, so you might have uncertainty about the opportunities that are ahead of you. And that could be something that makes you anxious, right? And then you could be worrying about what's going to happen, and, all these fears of what if it's the wrong decision? What if you make a mistake? What if you, are just being impulsive? All the what ifs, but remember, we don't care about those. We don't feed those. Like, yes, it might go wrong, but that's part of life, is figuring out what does work and what doesn't. So whatever you're curious about doesn't mean that you're committed to it. It just means that you're going to get more information. And so that's what I was getting with the 3s, was that you're done with, the fake, shallow, superficial stuff. You want real things now. And so you're going to be curious about things. Just get more information. Dip your toe in the water, whatever that water may look like, and see if it is for you. And this generalized water, it could be anything. It can be a new relationship, a new career, and relationships manifest in all ways, right? So work relationships, personal relationships, relationships with yourself, all those things. And so uncertainty isn't a bad thing. It just means that you need more information. So information is coming up a lot here. I know I'm the one saying it, but it keeps coming in my head, and that's kind of what I do here, is say the things that come into my head. So hopefully you're listening. What else are we getting here? We'll go. Oh yeah, so there, uncertainty, you get to choose who you want to become. So there's really nothing to be unsure about, because you can change your mind and decide that, you thought you wanted to be it's kind of like dressing up for Halloween. You're trying to pick which costume you want to wear. So do you want to be a princess this year, or do you want to be like the villain, or do you want to be like, I mean, you can, I just, whatever it is, you don't have to be those two things, but like the options are endless. You can be from a different time period, you can be from a different planet. So as far as analogies go, I'm going to stick with that. You can be whatever you want to be, and think about it as dressing up for Halloween. So maybe don't go as extreme, or don't do it. If you got a cape, put it on. But uncertainty can be exciting. Oh, and back to time. Oh, I'm just getting more and more stuff as I look at these and shuffle. You can take the time to make these choices too. There's no rush. You're on your time. Okay, let's see. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. Well, that's pretty. Lots of peacock colors in there. Excuse me. So we're on top of the no nonsense card. So I'm taking that. It feels like you've done, enough fortification inside yourself. Maybe some of your insecurities have fallen away because you're more confident in things and you have better boundaries and you're more sure of yourself, maybe in some ways. And so you're able to now let people in, or let something in that you've been creating this space for. And you have your angels, you have your guardian angel, you have whoever you choose to believe in to protect you. But no matter what, you always have yourself. So two came out. Oh, three came out. I'm going to shuffle. Usually if it's one or two, I'll do it. But if it's three, that's just poor deck handling on my part. Or maybe not. I mean, if three want to come out, three want to come out. Who am I going to argue with? Oh my God, I think those were the same three. Holy shit. Okay, so we're just going to go with it, I guess. We have Direction Guardian in addition to Protection Guardian. Choose your path. We're going to be right on. Who was I to get in the way? I feel like such a jerk. Okay, Curiosity meets Opportunity. Choose your path. Choose who you will become. Fire Guardian. Pretty sure he came in last time. For whoever, you don't have to be a fire sign or anything like that or a sun sign even, to work with the elements, any of them. So ignite your passion. That's going to help you be sure. So there's another reminder here of choosing who you become, and being certain is all about you and deciding what you like, what you love, what you're going to put your time and your effort into. And I was almost drawn to bring out the animal deck too, but now I guess we have, I was going to talk about Leo's too right there because of the fire signs. So let's see, we got an eagle, we got lots of wings, angel wings. I don't know who that guy's head is, but he is apparently in charge of the directions or has something to do with them. So I don't know. We're going to say the north too. That's what I'm getting. That's where he's at anyway. What kind of animal is that? I'm going to embarrass myself by not knowing, but maybe you don't know either because it looks like some kind of a pig thing. But I don't know. Do boars have horns like that? Anyway, if you know what this mohawky guy's got going on, let me know. Anyway, lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So that's going to happen when you follow opportunities in your dreams and you figure out who you want to become. You're going to learn to, which hopefully you already have, is enjoy the growing moments, and they won't be maybe such a struggle. There's always growing pains, and change is always hard, even if it's awesome, because it is change, and that means something might have to go away in order for something else to come in. And so usually there's always some sort of, I'm going to say balance, but like when things get out of balance is when changes usually occur, because when they're in balance, everything's harmonious and it's all good. So, but that's not to say that there isn't any good in the things that were bad. And so that's where like the bittersweetness comes in. But you know that everything is for your highest and best good. And so whatever's going on, you're welcoming it. And so you have a lot of support coming through for you in finding your way and igniting your passion and being protected. So whatever uncertainty or fears you have, really you should just let them burn up and turn to smoke, and maybe make that symbolic and follow the direction of the smoke and see where it takes you. Obviously you're probably thinking too of fire, but this is different. The fire is within you, so it's more like a smoke signal. You smarty pantses. Anyway, and our feminine energy. So I'm going to leave her, well, I'm going to leave her right there so we can still see her a little bit. Okay, sorry once again, angels and ancestors, for trying to shut you up and shove you back in the deck. I know how I feel when somebody tries to shut me up, so that is just, that's nonsense. So silly today. Okay, let's get our last messages of this reading. 99, compassion. Here we go again with compassion. That's come up a lot, and so maybe have compassion for yourself if you were the one that has brought about the nonsense, or for the people that bring you nonsense. Just honoring where they're at and remembering everybody's on their own journey, so we all have our own lessons to learn, and sometimes we have a part to play in other people's lessons just like they have a part to play in ours. So nothing is by chance, at least that's what I believe. So hopefully keeping that in mind helps you be a little bit more compassionate to yourself and others. I know that I struggle too, so it's a reminder for me also. We also have 99 on top of the 10, so purple symbolizes completion, at least for this deck. Purple symbolizes completion, compassion, forgiveness, and humanitarianism. So maybe that is something that you are passionate about. And humanitarianism comes in many forms. So what does that mean to you? One, new beginnings. Woohoo! Okay, so you're curious. We're right on top of the opportunities card, and you're about to make some choices. One, we have individuality, leadership, and the self with the red, but one is also unity in addition to new beginnings. So being one with yourself is really going to help you know what your passions are when you're deeply connected with you, and you know what you do want and what you don't, and when you can listen to your higher self, when everything is in alignment, when you really, really made it a point to connect to your guidance and what you want in your heart, that'll help. So one more. That'll help you be one with everything, because you are part of it. Just like we were saying, everybody has a role to play. Nothing is by chance, neither are you. Despite what your parents say. Sorry, bad joke, but it shows you where I came from. A happy accident. Okay. 87. Synchronicity. Love it. Love the color of this card too. I'm pretty into pink and purple if you know me. So, synchronicities. So maybe that might help you choose who you are wanting to become, is following the guidance, looking at the synchronicities, picking up those breadcrumbs on your path, not ignoring anything, trying out everything, and if it doesn't work, then that's okay. Put it back or dismiss it. Pink is manifestation, abundance, leadership again, and career. So I really have a big feeling about this shift affecting everything in your life. But if career's coming up too, that's a pretty big deal, because careers support a lot of the rest of our lives. That's how we pay our bills, that's how we feed ourselves, that's how we have our hobbies and things like that. And so finding a new career can be absolutely life-changing. And if you know me, I just did, so I'm not trying to make this reading about me, but again, we are all connected, and so my juju may be something that you need. And so if you are looking for some career juju, I am sending it to you now and hoping that you manifest whatever career that you are looking for soon. All right, and then we had purple again. So we were back to more compassion, more forgiveness. And this is since this reading is about you, I believe that we have less forgiveness to do on this part of other people and more forgiveness on your part. So it may be something that you need to forgive yourself for being treated a certain way for an extended period of time. Lots of different things. So anyway, keep your eyes peeled for your synchronicities. Remember to be gentle with yourself. Keep your eye on whatever it is that you're looking to manifest, and revel in your growth. And remember to keep your options open. Explore all these opportunities that look good and exciting to you. And it's okay if they weren't what you thought. Just move on to the next one. And so that will help you on your path to becoming more of who you fully are, which we are constantly revising and pulling new layers back. So remember, though, on the way to enjoy how far you've come, and don't look at life as a constant project. Yes, it's something to do, but sometimes you have to sit back and admire what you've done. And so keep pressing on, but also don't dismiss the beauty and how far you have come. I hope you have a great week. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Maybe goodbye.